Thousands of acres burned today. All of this destroyed by one spark. They were actually very surprised. They say they've put the tombstone up in their yard for the last 3 years and haven't had one complaint. Many families rushed to install storm shelters after the May 20th tornado. They are going to be pursuing animal cruelty and animal neglect charges. I bought this one today at Office Depot for around $12. And what you're going to do is you're going to make a small mark right here on your bill. And if it turns gold like this, that means your money's good to go. And if it turns black, that means your money is probably fake. And they also like to steal the catalytic converters from your car. They will crawl down here with some cutters and rip it right out from underneath your car. Well, an area about the size of a football field has been blocked off. Really tough conditions out here right now. It's hard to keep your eyes open. Well, the fire is still going strong. You can see it right behind me. Thousands of acres burned today. All of this destroyed by one spark that was carried by Oklahoma winds. It was a very tough day for some families here in Logan County, most of them fearing the worst as they were forced to run for their lives. Many families only had a few minutes to grab whatever they could before they evacuated their homes. Almost 2,000 acres burned across Logan County. Guthrie Fire, Oklahoma Forestry, and the National Guard worked tirelessly to douse the flames while evacuees took refuge inside a church.
When they came in, the children were saying that they prayed all the way here in the car.
And evacuations have been lifted and the shelter is closed. Now, right now, crews are working to put out hot spots exactly like this one that you're looking at right now. Again, the good news here is that although we've lost one home and one barn in these fires, so far no one has been hurt. They're at their wits' end and they just don't know what to do. The house behind me is the one at the center of this controversy. A couple saw an ad for it on Craigslist and decided to rent it out back at the beginning of August, but tonight they never dreamed that they would be out on the streets. Stephen Sloan and Donna Ellis have been calling their trucks home. The couple claim they paid their landlord $1,000 to move into this house near Sunny Lane and I-40 in Del City.
In addition to the money we gave her for the rent and the electric to be turned on, we had to buy cleaning supplies and going back and forth to take the trash. There was a lot of trash and debris in the yard, and to try to clean it up because that was what she said as the deposit.
Just days later, the city inspected the house and condemned it. The couple is forced to live out of their trucks now. They claim their landlord refuses to give them back their money so they can get another place.
Knowing I've never been in this place in my life, I've always been a stable, independent woman. You know, I don't know what to do.
We tried to track down the landlord, but no one answered our knock. A neighbor told us she thought the people we were looking for had left for Kansas.
They went to Kansas.
We finally reached the woman who owns the house. She denied any involvement, blaming her son for putting it up for rent.
Jason hates me. He can't lie to all these people and get by with taking people's money and blaming it on me. Absolutely not.
When we called her son, he pointed the finger back at his mother. So did you have anything to do with the renting process?
I had nothing to do with anything.
In the middle of all the blame shifting, Stephen and Donna call the entire situation an unfair waiting game.
I don't want no pity. I just want justice. And if anybody needs a yard mowed, I mow yards. You know, I don't want no donations. I want to work and I want justice.
Del City police tell me that this is a civil matter, so there's really nothing they can do. Public records show that this house was actually in the process of being condemned weeks before it was rented out. As for Steve and Donna, they tell me that they're just trying to save up enough so that they can file a civil suit to get their money back. Well, this is one of the only tea and coffee houses in the area. Business here at Sunny's has been good lately, but now customers will find this sign in the door when they come to visit, telling them that the shop is closed until further notice.
This is the official drink of Sunny's summer.
Brittany Wagstaff is getting creative with running her own business. She opened Sunny's Coffee and Tea just 4 months ago, but a hidden danger forced her to close her doors.
Half the support beams in the roof were broken. They're busted. They're like hanging out there doing nothing.
2 inspections later, the report concluded the building wasn't safe. Brittany shut down, even turning away new customers.
The building is unsafe. I don't think you want to sit in the building.
Now she's in a waiting game with her landlord from New York, who isn't convinced there is a real problem.
I said to her, and finally I said, look, if you don't feel safe get out of your lease. You're allowed to walk. Go walk. If you're so uncomfortable, I am not looking to do business with someone who feels unsafe. Goodbye.
While she waits for a solution, Brittany continues to bring her brews to loyal customers who can order a hand-delivered drink by text message.
Let me bring you coffee because I'm not doing anything else, and frankly, that would be fun.
Keeping busy while her future hangs in limbo.
It's more enjoyable than sitting here, you know, kind of picking things apart and trying to decide what I'm supposed to do next.
And the landlord says she is having her own contractor come out to inspect the building, and she will pay to fix it if it needs it. She also says that she's more than willing to sell this place. Brittany hopes she can raise enough money to buy the building, fix it up, and keep her business open. We'll definitely keep you updated. For now, reporting live in Northwest Oklahoma City, Bree Steffen, KOCO 5 News.